Welcome back. Today we're going to dive into the 7-step QT notes for February 2, 2026.
And for anyone new, QT is just short for quiet time, basically daily devotional notes.
Right, and the theme today is a big one, from death to life. We're looking at a section in Matthew chapter 9.
It's a really fascinating passage because on the surface, it feels like 3 completely different stories just stitched together.
Yeah, you've got a debate on fasting, then a woman with a chronic illness, and then a dead child.
But our mission, you could say, is to find the thread that connects them all. The source material calls it resurrection faith.
It all kicks off with some friction, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The disciples of John the Baptist come up to Jesus.
And they ask a totally fair question for their time. They say, look, we fast, the Pharisees fast. Why are your guys having a party?
I mean, fasting was the sign of being serious about your faith.
It was. It meant piety, repentance. But Jesus just flips the script on them. He asks, can the wedding guests mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them?
He's reframing everything. It's not a funeral, it's a wedding.
Exactly, and that leads right into the famous wineskins analogy.
Okay, so let's break this down. I've heard this a million times, but what is the actual problem with new wine and old skins?
Well, it's just basic fermentation. New wine is alive, it's expanding, releasing gases.
Right.
An old wineskin is... well, it's already been stretched. It's brittle. It has no more give. So when that new wine expands,
you lose the skin in the wine.
You lose everything. Jesus is saying you can't pour this new expansive life he's bringing into the old rigid structures of legalism.
It's not a patch-up job.
It's a total replacement. And this is where the text is so brilliant. Right after he conceptually talks about this new life, he's literally confronted by death.
The ruler shows up.
Yeah.
And his daughter has just died.
And you have to pause on the request itself. He doesn't say she's sick, he says she's dead. But then he says, come lay your hand on her and she will live.
He's asking for a reversal, not a healing, a reversal.
An unheard of faith. So Jesus gets up to go, and you'd think, okay, this is an emergency, time is critical.
But then, the interruption. This woman in the crowd.
A woman who's been bleeding for 12 years. I mean, think about that. A chronic issue versus a terminal emergency.
And she's trying to be discreet. You know, the text says she thinks, if I only touch his garment, I will be made well.
She just wants a little bit of that power without making a scene. But Jesus, he stops. He stops everything.
For her.
For her. He turns and actually sees her. The source material points out that while he's on a mission to literally raise the dead, he pauses to restore this one suffering person.
It proves that the new life isn't just for the big dramatic moments.
It's for the here and now, the painful, drawn out now.
So after she's healed, they finally get to the ruler's house, and the scene is just chaotic.
It is. You've got flute players and a commotion. These were professional mourners.
So their presence means it's official. Hope is gone.
Death has been confirmed. And Jesus walks into this funeral and says, go away. The girl is not dead, but sleeping.
The reaction is not great.
No, they laugh at him. I mean, outright mockery. It shows how absurd his claim sounded to them.
To the old wineskins.
Exactly. They know what death looks like. But he ignores them, takes the girl by the hand, and she gets up.
He proves the new wine of his life is more powerful than the ultimate old wineskin of death.
And that's the connection the source drives home. This whole sequence.
Yeah.
The woman healed, the girl raised, it's all a preview.
A foreshadowing of his own resurrection.
Right. God moves Jesus from death to life, just like he did for the girl. And the notes end with a really direct question for us.
Do you believe this resurrection life is available now?
That's the whole takeaway, isn't it? This isn't just ancient history. It's about having access to that new wine vitality today, finding hope in places in our lives that feel worn out or, completely dead.
It really brings it full circle back to that first metaphor.
Yeah.
Which makes me ask myself, and you listening, what old wineskins in our lives need to break?
What rigid ways of thinking or despairing
need to burst to make room for that new life?
That's the question to sit with.
Thanks for diving in with us. We'll catch you next time.